I loved Steve Houston's sketchbooking class. I think that's a hidden gem in seeing more of the internal workings of artists. I think a lot of art education is focused on what people are doing and less on how they're thinking while they're doing it. And I think that's one of the real secrets of learning art is working out what your mind should be doing while you're working. I love that course for that.
The reason I got into gouache to begin with was actually because of Renee's live class, Gouache Explorations. Going through her class, then I was able to kind of follow along and see a general idea of how to work with this medium. Definitely at the end of the class, I still felt like I was quite new. And so I wanted to just use that challenge as a way to really get comfortable quickly.
Fundamentals of drawing and perspective, to be drilled in the idea of working with a straight line construction and breaking it down more and more and seeing how consistent the results were. And I remember in my studio time, I was also doing some figure work. And when I brought that in, I could just see how helpful it was.
The most impactful skill that I think about in my work today, I would say probably comes from Bill Perkins' compositional class. He talks about this idea of the matrix. The way that he explained it, the idea of like mood and how like whether your matrix is light or dark or you have a high minor, low minor, and it just was such a useful concept that he was teaching.
Steve Houston would be the teacher that impacted me the most because he was the first teacher that inspired me to draw actually. And the way he teaches is very simple. He really breaks the complicated stuff like figures and gestures to you that any beginner could digest. The way he draws is very inspiring actually.